everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss the functioning of the penis. When we're talking about functionality, we have two concerns. The first one is erection, and the second one is ejaculation. Okay, let's talk about erection. If you have a penis, it means that erection problem can happen. And the most important thing for us to understand is whether it's a real problem or just unhappy incident, and whether this situation is medical or just psychological, and what we can do if your erectile problems has psychological background. So now I offer you a simple test to understand whether you have some organic erection problems. If in a relaxed situation, when you are alone watching something sexually arousing, you can have your erection and your penis is firm enough, it means that you are okay. It means that you don't have any organic problems, and everything that can happen after have psychological nature. And with psychological nature, we can do a lot. In case if you are unable to achieve erection in a calm, relaxed environment, or if you don't have enough blood flow in your penis in this relaxed, calm environment, you would better see your doctor. So let's discuss what happens if in calm environment we can have our erection, so we eliminated any kind of medical problems, but when it comes to partner sex, we have some issues. So our penis is not getting firm enough, or the erection doesn't happen. The most probable scenario, in case if you have your erection in a calm environment and you can have problems with your erection with your partner, it's an anxiety. Now, we're not going to focus on the techniques to relieve anxiety because we can dedicate the whole lesson of it in our full course. But what I want you to know is that anxiety is inside of your head and you can work with it. And it's something you can really control. Please don't feel desperate about it. Anxiety is inside of your head. Physically, your penis is okay. And the only thing you need to do is resolve your anxiety problem. And it could be a difficult problem, but anxiety is always something resolvable. If your penis is getting erected, but the erection comes and goes, or you are not getting erected firm enough, it can also mean that you have attention problems. And attention, the same as anxiety, is living inside of your head. And although you could feel desperate, you could feel like a failure, and you can be sure that nothing is going to work back again, you may be sure that attention is something which can be controlled. In our full course, we're going to discuss how to control your attention, how to control your anxiety. But the thing I want you to take out of this course is that everything which is inside of your head, so anxiety or attention, can be controlled by you. Okay, next topic we're going to discuss is about premature ejaculation. In medical terms, premature ejaculation is when you ejaculate before you start penetrative sex, only in the first 30 seconds of penetrative sex. All other cases are completely normal, but it can still be frustrating when you come faster than you wanted to come. Main reason of premature ejaculation is anxiety. We have some sexual techniques to make your sex longer. We have some psychological techniques to make you less anxious. But the most important thing I would you to know that it's not your penis against you. It's your anxiety against you. And we can work with this anxiety. Okay. As erectile problems and premature ejaculation problems happen with all the people, it's just a matter of time. I would like to tell you about performance anxiety. Performance anxiety is when you failed once, and then you remember it and you focus on it. And you create yourself so much stress that every sexual activity for you will be stressful. So instead of relaxing and having sex, even after failure, you are concentrated on this failure and you are unable to perform sex. Because all you can think about is not how beautiful the person in front of you, but how you failed this one time. So your body is great, your partner contact is great, your penis is great, but your mind, your anxiety doesn't let you go on. So the same about self-made diagnosis. Your penis failed once, you went to the internet, you found out that you have erectile dysfunction, even if you don't have it, you labeled yourself, and the next sexual intercourse, you will start as a safe labeled person with erectile dysfunction. And instead of focusing how beautiful is the person in front of you, you'll be focusing on your problems. And your problems, it's not the sexiest thing in the world, and your penis will probably reject to collaborate with you once again. And it will create a loop. Okay, we discussed a lot of things, but take home notes. The first one is don't let one failure define what you're thinking about yourself and define your sexual life. The second one is two main enemies of the sex is anxiety and attention. And you can be in control of both of these processes. And even if something happened and it frustrated you, let it just be a small stone on the big road of your sexuality. See you in the next video.